Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Ep 93 of the Balance Walk. Second Ep of Azteca today. First step was kind of dicey. We had a couple difficult fights there, so that's probably going to continue with this Black Sun Chamber. I remember this one. We'll see. That storm boss that also had tower shield made it kind of tough, so that was one of the reasons. But yeah, we knew how it would go in Azteca. Like, it was expected. I was looking at when we get some upcoming spells and like obviously when we get sharpened, but I know sharpened isn't until the end of Azteca, so we got a little bit before that. Welcome everyone. What up, Christine? How's it going, kid? Inti's here. W. Pierce. Welcome, guys. Ryan, what's up? Shaman. Charles, always here. Princess Dragon, welcome, guys. How's it going, Nox? Stormy. Azula. You believe in me? I mean, we still did it. We've been putting in our reshuffle, and we actually had to use it last time because some of these fights take a while, and we actually go through all my cards. We got heals. And we've just been, I don't know, we've just been spamming Power Nova and Sandstorm, a couple Judgments. That's all I hit with. Don't need anything else. Black Sun is Belloq? I don't think so. Is Black Sun, what is the boss of Black Sun Chamber? Belloq, I know for a fact, is in like Twin Giants, I think, or somewhere like later. Well, maybe it's one of the the first Belloq of many, because isn't there another one? It's the non-cheating. If it's not cheating, then we don't really care. I was kind of trying to look at the quest tree to see when the cheating bosses are, because those ones we actually might need to be concerned about. Yeah, Twin Giants I know is like the difficult one. When is the first cheating boss of Azteca? I'm looking at the quest tree. I don't see anything that says cheat. The first one is not till Saltmeadow Swamp. And the quest is called Monkey Shine. I think that one is Ponce de Gabon. I think that's the cheating boss. There's not that many. I mean, Aztec isn't really about cheating bosses as much as just they have so many bosses just overall. I mean, later on they do a lot of cheats. So we're good. We got a ways. We got a ways to go. Yeah, Ponce. I remember that guy. Hey, what's up, Real Traps? Welcome. Am I gonna run Ravenwood Academy? Maybe. I mean, they've been dropping some teasers and everything, but like, we'll see when it actually comes out. It'd be cool to try it just to see like what it's like with the lore. Okay, so I was here because I was getting potions. So we got that. I did that before stream started. We're just going to head over to Azteca. We got the Black Sun Chamber, so we'll start with that today. Wait, is that Elmo in the chat? Holy, it's been a while. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come out like that soon. I mean, they're still teasing like very early art that doesn't even have color. Like, did you guys see that? Like, we're getting like teaser art still. Like, those, I would hope by this point that the art is done. Like, the zones are complete if they're about to release this game. Why does it sound kind of low? Elmo with the 5 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Elmo. I'll turn up the sound if it's a little low. Maybe this music in this area is... Oh, I can shut up just a bit. We'll see. I don't want it too loud. Yeah, it's like it's a Steam game that they're coming out with. I'm not like too hyped for it. I feel like other people might be more hyped than I am. Like, they've announced this game such a long time ago that I kind of expected it to already be out by now. I don't know. Will I play it when it comes out? Maybe. But I'm not really too hopeful for it. Alright, Black Sun Pyramid. Yo, what up, Ethan? How's it going? Hey Christian, what's up? Here we go. Apparently this is Belloq, but like the not difficult Belloq. Oh, they don't even speak to you here. They just throw you in. Should I put in... We should just go regular mob deck for this. Luna with the Prime sub converted. Wait, she converted from a Prime to a tier 1. Thank you, Luna, for that. It doesn't say how many months, though. It's funny that it lets you share that. Okay, we just need regular mob setup for these guys. Which is going to be double Sandstorm and Power Nova. Let me do this. I think that's all I usually put in for this. Yo, Charles with the 20 months on YouTube. W Charles, always being here. Always supporting. I feel like this is good enough. Alright, let's go. Maybe Hype Train on Twitch didn't start because Luna's wasn't really a sub. It was just like a converted thing. But it still gave an alert for that, which is kind of funny. Yeah, you're still at 5 months. That's what I would think. Ryan with the gifted. Dang, Ryan, you've gifted 20 subs in this channel. Congrats, Mock Club, for the sub that you just got from Ryan. Let's do another blade. I feel like they've changed how the hype trains work, because usually at the beginning of the stream, if someone did 2 events, it would instantly start. But I don't know. Twitch has been weird about that. Do we have a top gifter? I have a top cheer role in Discord, but I don't think I have a top gifter one. Please tell us your opinion about the new update coming up. What do you want to know? I mean, I'll give my opinion, but like, what do you want to know about it? Because I don't watch other people's videos. I do see some of the spells and stuff, but like, I don't really see too much. I don't really keep up that much about pre-test room stuff as much anymore. Dang, this is so funny. They literally just give you 2 mob fights that you're forced to do in a dungeon. They don't even talk to you. We have been talking about it in my Discord. Like, we talk about the updates and like people show me like some of the upcoming things. I did hear about the Mushu raid and the minion stuff we already kind of knew about. The Marley Bone spells don't seem that interesting, but I don't know. I'm just gonna double Sandstorm. Wait, who hit the Prime? Haney with the Prime over on Twitch. I don't know how we haven't started Hype Train. That's at least 3 separate things going on, so Twitch doesn't want to give it to us today. But thanks for using your Prime on this channel. I know I don't stream that often, but the fact that we're even close to 50 subs on Twitch is insane, so thank you guys. I truly feel like... Dang, we didn't even get a power pip. I truly feel like they've broken the Twitch hype trains. I noticed that on Terra's channel too. I feel like what they're doing with minions from like the small amount of things that I've seen so far that they're changing, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it. I could be wrong though. They could be actually good changes, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, Like I literally told in videos like what I wanted them to do with minions. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I mean, if they're taking away existing minions that people have used, I hope they were gonna be replaced by something better. If not, I mean, we'll see. I can't really speak on it yet because we don't know anything. Like we know very little about these minions. You watch all my YouTube videos? Yeah, I've been only streaming on YouTube and Twitch for now. No videos for a while, but I will get back to doing that probably this summer. Oh, here he is, Belloq. Is he gonna speak to us?
My goodness, the young wizard. I had not expected to run into you again. I need to repay you for our last little dust up. This will be a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You're about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest failures.
No, for real, Pep. I was so scared. Like, that's why I was, like, inching forward. Because I'm like, if he pulls me right here, we are done. I can't defeat him. Like, with this deck setup, we will die. Like, or I'll just have not enough spells to be able to take him out. Okay, we need this. Dustblade is completely necessary. I don't think he cheats. Oh yeah, Hype Train actually started, by the way. It just decides to start later. I don't know. It's like, it's almost like it's not based on the events anymore. Belloq is balance. Let's put in some extra stuff for him. I don't need 3 blades. Let's do Hex. Second Judgment. He has a minion, right? He has 1 death minion. I don't know. Like, what else is he going to use? Maybe reshuffle, and then we put in our 2 heals. I feel like I'm just going to use this. I don't know. I'm not really that scared of whatever he's got. Cleanse for Raw. I think I have. Yeah, I do have. I could put in Purge as well. We got Purge. We did learn that. And we got the sign. I also have a Steel Ward. Extra heal. I think I'm good. Let's see how it goes. We'll start with Storm Pips for a Dustblade. There it is. He does start with good amount of pips. 13,000 health. But we are going to convert. But yeah, for whoever just asked, Balance does have a Convert Blade. Which... Wait, he just hit me with a full pip. 570, okay, decent. He just used all of his pips first turn. I'm fine with that. But Balance does get this Dust Blade, which is a Convert Blade. Look at this. Converts Balance to Storm, and then it gives you a Storm Blade. It gives you 2 Storm Blades, which is kind of crazy. Really good spell. That spell made me actually enjoy Balance. Could put up a Dark Tribute. Alright, Hype Train is level 1. I don't know if we'll get level 2. If we can get the Twitch subs to 50, I will do some type of giveaway. We'll either do it on stream when it happens, or we'll do it in my Discord after. So that is something that I want to do, because we haven't done any type of giveaway in a while. I haven't even used my crowns, because I haven't been doing YouTube videos, so I have not even used my crowns in so long. So I kind of want to do something. Okay, let's wait for Power Nova next turn. It really does come in clutch. It actually makes Balance fun to play. It completely changes the whole school. It's funny that we go from like the cheating Belloq in Zafaria, which was actually difficult, to just this, where he's like just a normal Balance boss. All right, Power Nova. I'm not using a prism, or not a prism. I'm not using a feint yet. I didn't get any, so we're gonna have to use another convert to actually take him out. But this should take out the minion. Maybe it'll do decent damage if we crit and crit through. Good amount of blades. Okay, we need feint to do 13k. But we did take out the minion. That's kind of the main point. Okay, got second Dustblade. Might as well just use it right now. Don't need Sandstorm. Let's use it. Belloq? I don't know if this Belloq has had cheats. But like, okay, there's so many like different instances where we fight Belloq, so like, I don't really remember. I know the Safari one always was like that, where you had to hit him. Luna with the 100 tried to save Hype Train, but it wasn't enough. But thank you guys for even starting Hype Train over there. And Nox with the 10 months on YouTube. What do you think Wiz needs to get rid of or go back to? That's a very general question. I haven't even been really covering like Wiz too much from like an update side of things. I mean, I do think that it's good that they're doing this minion audit. I think it's good that they're going back and changing minions. I hope it's for the better. I hope they're making minions more useful. I wanted minions to scale with our character as we level up, so maybe they're doing that. I don't really know. There's no test run for this yet, so I can't like look at anything. Okay, we need Feint. Not really taking too much damage here. Oh yeah, we should change back to life. We don't need this many Storm Pips. Okay, so we're looking for an enchant for Judgment. I've got Purge in case he uses Raw if he wants to. Do Fortify. Yeah, this one didn't have a cheat. That's what I thought. Yeah, if we're talking like things that Wiz could go back to, I think having a classic server would be so fun just to try it. Kind of just want to heal here. Maybe we'll wait for one more life pip and then we'll use Satyr. See what he does. Trying the big arch burger finally and taking bigger bites to the CEO. Dude, actually, I feel like that was low-key like good marketing for that because it did go viral. And hey, I did try the big arch burger. Did I enjoy it more than a Big Mac? No, I didn't. Because I'm a fan of the Big Mac. Like, to ask Tara every time I go, I get that. I wasn't as big of a fan of it. I don't know. But hey, they got me to try it. So, you know, good on them for that. But that's funny. It's funny with McDonald's, it like sounds better in your head to like go there or like order it, but like once you have it, you're like, okay, that wasn't actually that good. Like, yeah, the fries are good, but like, I don't know, I feel like you have regret after you get McDonald's. Like, honestly. Okay, Judgment is ready. If I double Feint, it's like guaranteed that we're gonna kill. Probably has Storm Shield that he could put up. Let's just hit. Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, okay, he probably can Storm Shield, but it'd only be a 50, which isn't insane. We have 6 Piers. All he's doing is spamming weak Sandstorm on us, so I'm not really scared of this guy. $25K to Belloq.
Wait! Hold your final spell! I have information that will be of interest to you. If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes? Yes, I thought so. Morgant came here to search for the Horn of Huracan, the horn which is referred to in prophecy. It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Azteca saw necromancers to be her guides. She is off on the dark wind now. Perhaps if you hurry, you can catch up to her.
With Belloq out of your hair, perhaps you should look around.
Just looking at the level 82 gear that we're getting dropped, which is still, I mean, it's more damage than our current ring, but like, I still like our Winter Tusk gear.
This sarcophagus does not look like it is from Azteca. It seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you feel like someone walked over your grave.
Yeah, and we get better power pip. It's not free chest this weekend. It is double pet XP. I'm sure people are taking advantage of that. Okay, back to 3 points. I don't have a port there. Just block. Hopefully it takes me out of the dungeon through this door. I don't want to have to go through all, or I can just port back. Let's just see where this takes us. Yeah, who's the the sarcophagus or whatever? Guess we'll just walk. Watch it like spawn minions again and pulls me. I'd be so mad. I haven't trained a new pet in so long. I have actually just no need. People were saying like, oh, you could train like a armament pet to get sharpened, but like with level 82, you get sharpened at what, 88? I think we can get sharpened like right towards the end of Azteca. So we're getting there. I don't really need a pet for it. Is it you actually think I can get sharpened? Can I do the full quest at 84? Oh, maybe it goes... Wait, can you get sharpened at 84 and then what? Potent at 80 something? I don't remember the exact levels for it. If we can get sharpened at 84, that'd be good.
A grim portent indeed. I do not know this Horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloq. He sounds untrustworthy. Next time, give him to us. Perhaps the mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Pakal Redmask, then return to me with his words.
Well, we're getting close to 84. If the aura is 84, then we can get that. And then if 86 is sharpened, we'll definitely get that. That's way worth it. Yeah, obviously 2 sharpens is good, but like, I mean, we're doing enough damage. My double feint is helping a lot. My pet feint is helping us. And there are sharpened TCs, but you don't want to use sharpened TCs because they're rare. So no one's like using sharpen as a TC. I don't even know if I have any. I don't even have any. So yeah, you wouldn't use the TC for that. That is the wrong person. Unless this guy has... Wait, hold on. Does this guy have one of the quests? Night of the Comet, Count of Days. I don't remember. Are any of these the quests to get the spells? I don't know if any of those are like the starter quests.
Hello, magician. I sense you have learned something of the shadow. This Belloq creature said what? The Horn of Huracan? Oh, I am not versed in this particular prophecy. Still, if the Shadow Queen is searching the Great Step Pyramids, she'll be after the Pyramid of the Storm Eye next. It lies in the deepest part of the swamp. You need to ask King Axaya to open the Serpent Gate for you.
King Anaxa. Yeah, 84, you come back to Pakal. We'll do that then. Whenever we hit 84, might as well start with that. That's the whole reason that I did all those other quests in Zafaria, to be caught up on the astral spells, which we are. So we are ready for it. Will I use the balance aura? I'm not really sure. It'd be 25%, right? Let me see. It would be better than amplify. I don't know, I might use it.
Did Pakal Redmask shed any light on the Shadow Queen's plotting? The Serpent Gate? Why would you want to go out there? Mangrove Marsh is deadly, and Saltmeadow Swamp even more treacherous. I know little about that place, But if you are determined, you may honor me with another gift. Find my scout party. They went into Mangrove Marsh and vanished. Toki Two-Face will tell you what you need to know to find them. She is just outside.
Wait, Peb, what are the multiple auras? I know the one that does 25% balance, damage, and then, like, you take extra from the elemental schools. I don't know what the other one is.
You come from King Axaya Ninth Moon? Quickly, tell me what you want.
Wait, you can choose to take more damage from spirit or from elemental? I didn't even know they had that. But it still gives you plus 25?
Yes,
That's
we
funny.
sent a scout party into Mangrove Marsh to explore the long-standing Tula Village. Their goal was to see if Tula Village was still safe from the hungry dead, but the scouts have been gone too long now. Take this key to open the Serpent Gate, but find the scout party for King Axaya.
You're getting kind of close there. Oh, we're off to Mangrove Marsh already. New area. Yeah, seriously, can I get Frenzy already? I have Berserk, but it's really bad. Berserk is horrible. Like, extra 40% with 30% outgoing. That is not worth it. Though it is kind of scary, even putting up a Frenzy when soloing. Like, that actually is kind of risky. So, even then, I might not use it as much. But I feel like I could use, like, Chastisement on my balance.
What? Can't you speak normally? Ah, you can speak. Excellent. I wasn't sure if you were, educated. You are looking for an Aztecasaur scout party? I know nothing about that, but my men might know something, only they are also missing. I suggest you defeat some Thunderhorn ghouls near the tombs and
Not
look for
defeat
clues
3.
to my missing Wild Wing hunters.
We only support defeat 2s out here. Defeat 3s are unfriendly to solo players. Yeah, there's like no downside to using Frenzy when you're like playing with friends because it's like the hitter hardly ever takes damage. But solo, that is a lot different. Okay, normal setup here because we don't have 2 decks, so I don't have a mob deck still. That could change. That probably will change around level 90. I'm hoping. Okay, we got that. I actually wish there was times where you could choose like how many you want to pull in as a solo, because yeah, I would take on 3 enemies here. Like, that would not be a problem at all. Like, allow 3 enemies to enter the battle if you're soloing. This could kill. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to wait another turn for Sandstorm anyway, because I have a regular pip. Let's just wait 1 turn. That could be an interesting change. I don't know if they would do it though, because that would like change a lot. And it's like, okay, what worlds would that apply to? Because that doesn't apply to Wizard City. Only Colossus. So yeah, I feel like they wouldn't do that. At least these are quick. I mean, we did so many fights of defeat threes, collect threes in Aztec, or not Aztec, in Zafaria, so we're used to it. I kind of wish Terra streamed on Sundays. Wouldn't it be fun for you guys to like have this stream then into Terra's die equals delete streams? It'd be kind of fun. Alright, we're gonna use Sandstorm this time. Even though I don't have the other Sandstorm. Probably pull it. Or maybe it'll just kill. It killed this one, but this guy had Fortify up. And he's putting up another one. Dang, my 80, what am I at, like 87%? My 87% power pips are failing me. I also like Sandstorm because it's a quick spell to cast.
The last ghoul had some feathers stuck to him. You notice a further trail of feathers. The trail of feathers leads into this tomb.
The amount of sigils over here is insane. There's 5 sigils. This wait, actually, hold on. 5? Is there 6? I don't know if that's one. That could be like a separate side quest or something, a solo. But yeah, there's like 5 or 6 sigils just right here. All right, random tomb. Yeah, usually those ones without a sigil are some type of side quest, spell quest for somebody.
One comes. One who will feel
Holy.
desolate, abandoned, and without hope. One who will suffer.
Okay, this guy seems kind of creepy. Should I take this guy seriously? It's definitely potion. This guy seems like he could be good. Who's his minion? He's a balanced minion. Do we actually care about that? I could just put in 2 Dustblade. We'll just go for a Power Nova with Dustblade. And then our heals, we should be good. And hold on, faint. Okay. I think that's everything. They start with so many pips now, so they get to use these big spells first turn. Oh, you're graduating in 8 days, Ryan? Yeah, it's early May. I remember looking forward to early May like so much because that was when we would always finish like first week. We would have finals. Then I'd be done. I would have like all of May to like do whatever. And then usually like during that time I was doing YouTube and I'd be like, okay, we're gonna ramp up YouTube May, June, July, because like that was when YouTube and Wiz was like starting to pick back up again. Let's use this. Yeah, finals were always annoying. like by the end, when I was like a senior about to graduate, I couldn't believe how much I didn't care anymore. It was kind of crazy because I was always like a good student, but then senior year of college, I was just done. Like I did not even care. I didn't even care about the group projects hardly. Like I was just like, I just wanted to like, and I didn't even care about getting like a job right away either. I just wanted to do YouTube and like not have school anymore. Okay, we're not pulling Dustblade. Just keep looking for it. I could hit without it. Let's faint this guy. You failed a class one semester. I did something similar where one of them I was actually oh, Christine got timed out. It didn't like that you used 10 emotes in a row, Christine. I did have a class where I basically like knew I was going to drop it because I didn't like the teacher. But I ended up, should we just hit? Yeah, that's it. I didn't really fail the class, I just withdrew from it. I don't think it actually timed out, Christine. I think it just deleted the message. All right, so we have 2 blades. 35.25. Still have to do 5k though, so I need to kind of beef up a little bit more. I should switch to life pips. Dang, Tara must be having bad internet over there, huh? I could use Dustblade just for the extra blade. Not a bad idea. Okay, don't need that. I mean, we're gonna go for just a big judgment soon. Let's just pass. I'm not really scared of what he can use, because, like, what, he's gonna do 2,000 damage? Doubt it. They don't even really crit that much. Like, I'm not even scared of crits here. How many blades? I don't know. Is this gonna do 6k? I have follow-up hits. Can this do 6k with like 3 blades? I kind of feel like it won't. Let's just play it safe and heal. Yeah, I can Nova first. Oh, we had a minus 65 on us. Not the 476 heal. There we go. I need this. Will Wiz ever be popular again? I mean, I would say that content creators are carrying this game a lot. Like, for people that are like, oh, we got double feint. Yeah, we're just gonna double feint. I don't even care. For the content creators that are like streaming and posting this game every day, like I feel like they do have decent Wiz audiences that are willing to watch daily, which is really cool. So Wiz is definitely alive through that. Is Wiz alive with the updates and like all the new stuff they're coming out with? I don't feel like it's as good. It's definitely not as good as it was like 5 to 10 years ago. Okay, we definitely can kill. Yeah, PvP isn't really a thing, so like it comes down to PvE, and I mean, players have found ways to create like engaging content with the challenge mode stuff. Not even challenge mode, I shouldn't call that. I should call it like the die equals delete series, like that's helping.
One is sorry, but the wrong one.
Like people are making the game fun for them and exciting to watch, which is cool.
Thank you so much for freeing us. He was terrifying. We'll go find Atabay now.
Console should have helped, and I think it did a little bit. Like it did briefly, but I feel like it should have done more. Like I feel like console should have pushed Wiz more than it did. It definitely pushed it like for maybe 2 months. But I mean, I feel like those people just like stopped. They probably just hit like a point where they stopped playing, and then now it's just back to what it was before that.
You found my men. That was a truly brave thing. Having spoken with my men, I can tell you that there are some smoking mirror scouts camping out north of Tula Village. You'll probably have to engage some in order to make them listen to you. You know what those cold-blooded types are like.
Please don't be defeat 3. No.
You aren't cold-blooded, are you?
It's always defeat 3. They should have given out players so much more like free things on console just to get people to like play the game. I know it's like free to play, but I feel like they could have done more. Hold on, I don't want to use a potion. It's my last one. We've already been like going through almost all of them in this episode. There we go. I feel like they could have done a better job of having like more free things for people right when console came out. I like double sandstorm better than double nova. Defeat 5 would be the absolute worst, but like they don't do defeat 5s. Okay, defeat 10s, we're talking like early Zafaria days. Probably also at early Azteca days they had that. So yeah, that's like Wiz from like what, 2012, 2013 when they had that. When the game was more difficult. They did in Lemuria, but it got nerfed. Anything over defeat 5, players are gonna complain. Guaranteed. I mean, the thing about those defeat 10s from the past was like, it also was difficult because the collect was bad too. So like, it was defeat 10, which is already enough. And then the drop rate was low. All they need to do is what Fortnite does, make the game free and constantly add dope cosmetics that cost money. I don't think this game could get away with the cosmetic approach. They could get away with making more of the game free. Because, like, what? This game doesn't even really have that much cosmetics. Like, guys, I have to be honest. Like, this game's cosmetics, like, Stitch gear, is not good. I feel like if it was better, players might actually be putting more money into that. There's some good gear, but, like, I don't know. Like, imagine if they actually went down that route and they had spell skins and stuff like that. But even then, I feel like they wouldn't. .666 max bolt. I was thinking it'd be cool, like, every world that they came out with, every new world, then they could increase the... what do you call it? The paywall limit, like, up another world or something like that. Just to, like, keep up with it and to allow players to experience more of the game. I've already made enough videos where I say that they should make Arc 1 free. Okay, they are actually hitting me with these bolts. We're getting unlucky on the bolt spam.
You'll find our leader, Techoro Red Smoke, over there.
Let me get one more wisp before we move on, because we got hit decently there.
I watched you knock my men about. You fight like a cold-blooded carnivore. We are trying to find a haven for our people, far from the newly risen hungry dead. Ah, you've seen the cenote, have you? My people built the Tula Village many years ago, and it is time for us to return. But the avians invaded it, and won't give it up. We can't fight without a war challenge, and ours was stolen by the ghoul, Mozar Turtle Hunter. Could you get it from his tomb?
Oh, another tomb. So what was the thing where they had like the paywall moved to Croc, and then that was only like a brief time, and then they moved it back? Is that what happened? For some reason I was thinking it was permanent, but yeah, I guess they went back on that. It was almost like it was a test. Oh, we have to go around all the way to get to that sigil. One of the 5 sigils over here. What, they wanted to show people the revamped Croc, like, and then add the paywall back in later? I thought it was free too. I was like happy
What
that
comes into
Wiz
my
City
lair?
was finally free.
You wish a war challenge? It is a pretty, pretty thing. I'll give you a war challenge.
Life, boss, death minion. I think we'll just stick with the normal setup. Maybe go double Nova. We got faint. I've only been using Satyr. I haven't even been using Regenerate. But there are times, if it gets really bad, we do use Regenerate sometimes, so switch back to life pips. I mean, Wizard City being free is like the bare minimum. Like, that would be so easy for them because it's so short. I haven't heard much about any free membership for a while. And at this point, I don't know. I feel like the next one won't be until their birthday. That trivia has been there for so long, like actually since the beginning of the game, I feel like. This should definitely kill the minion. Let's use it. Alright, we gotta do 10k to this guy. We'll just have Power Nova ready. I wish I could get 100% Power Pip, but like... my My gear just can't quite get the extra power pit percentage yet. Yo, what's up, James? You surviving Azteca equivalent to Jurassic Park? I mean, we are seeing so many different types of dinosaurs. We had this one guy that was like spinning his head around as some type of flex. So yeah, we've really been out here talking to all sorts of these guys. Defeat 3s, getting hit with 2 max bolts in a row. But it hasn't been too bad. I mean, I would say it's still... I mean, we also defeated Belloq again. Hey, later, Shaman. Thanks for joining. I would say the hardest boss was still last episode, that storm boss. Nothing's been as difficult as that. I mean, they do get me to like half health, but you can just heal back. Yo, the fact that Terra keeps failing the die equals delete makes me really want to try it. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like it's challenging, but like, I don't know, it makes me want to try to see if I could get through Arc 1. Like, it actually would be fun. Okay, we could heal. Or we could just wait a little bit. Let me wait one turn. Cause I know people in Terra's community have been trying it. What do you mean don't be mean? I truly thought that one in ice, I really thought you could at least get to Dragon Spire. I don't know, I was thinking like what are the hardest fights in Arc 1? So Terra and I were talking about this. Like, what would you guys say are the hardest fights in Arc 1? I would say like for solo. I was thinking Meowie Artie, War Oni, obviously Malistaire, and then maybe that, I don't know. I wouldn't say Crocopatra is that hard. Yeah, Malistaire for sure. To General Achilles. Jade Oni is not hard. Jade Oni really is not difficult. Ooh, the Labyrinth, yeah. That's a tough dungeon. Okay, this should just definitely kill. Ooh, Haunted Minion in the Triton Avenue first area. What about Rattlebones? I mean, come on. Has anyone ever died to Rattlebones? Yeah. There you go.
I am battered.
First Lost Soul took you out.
And beaten.
The war challenge appears to be a fancy shield and bundle of arrows arranged symbolically. It's half buried in the ghoul nest.
Yeah, we definitely should put Nightshade in there because he actually is difficult for like level 9 or 10.
It's a bit slimy, but you figure the smoking mirrors can be the ones to clean it up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Any 3v1, like, you have a chance of dying. Which is what makes it scary. That actually is something to be concerned about. Anytime. Don't have a port of this guy. Like on this walkthrough, the last time we died was Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake is tough, but like that's because it's literally 4v1. Like, okay, we died in Mirror Lake because it was 4v1 storm bosses, all 4 storm bosses. So, like, come on. Arc 2 is actually difficult.
Ha! You recovered it! A mighty war challenge it is. What is this? Ghoul Icar? Now we can send a proper message to the avian squatters who have taken over Tula Village. I need you to take the war challenge to their leader. Let me tell you the secret for opening the gate to Tula Village. Once inside, trouble some obsidian beaks until they name their leader. Then deliver the war challenge. Let them know our stance.
I need these wisps to get back up to full. I'm not using my potion unless we have to.
You look for the tiny lever that Techodal Red Smoke told you about. The gate opens easily.
Okay, I'm okay with the defeat 4. Because defeat 4 and defeat 3 are the exact same for us. It does not matter. Like, I'm more upset about a defeat 3 than 4. So... go with double sandstorm, Nova, and actually, yep, almost forgot balance mobs, so we do need 2 of these. I feel like Tara would enjoy playing Tomodachi Life way more than I would. That seems like a game that she would like to play on stream. Especially since it's available on Switch 1. Yeah, Tara wants to do a pirate walkthrough for some reason. I haven't even really considered anything like that. But like, I don't think I would stream it. It would only be on her stream. And I don't really want to listen to dialogue though. Don't want to waste my sandstorm on this, but it still might kill. Let's just do it. I feel like there's been some like surprisingly good games that have come out on Switch recently. There's 2 different types of balance mobs in this area. I have Max, Witch Doctor, and Swashbuckler, I think. I mean, I guess I can't really say Max because they did up the cap like 5 levels, but like... do we really count that? These guys move so slowly. Ooh, the classic raw, they're actually bringing this out. This bird still hasn't made it to the battle yet. What the? They're so slow. He finally did. This gives me time to use Power Nova though. Witch Doctor was really fun to play in Pirate. It's definitely my favorite class that they have. Hey, Potter Sky, what's up?
Our leader, you'll find the Khan Winefeather close at wing.
What is this? A war challenge! You seek to fight all of us to the last bird? This challenge is from the Aztecasaurs? They claim we have no right to Tula Village? They abandoned this area!
I like how solo-friendly Pirate was. Which makes sense because you get like a whole team of people that you get to like command, and you actually can like tell them exactly what to do, which is why Pirate was fun, and why minions in this game are so annoying. I was hoping they could do more with this minion audit where it's like, okay, can you actually control your minion? But doesn't seem like they want you to do that. So Pirate is good for that reason.
It is we avians who took care of it these past 10 cycles, while they were convinced the comet Shibalba would fall upon their heads. Still, as much as this challenge is rightly brought, and we'd fight beak and talon for our rights, I must refuse with shame. Kakish Nine Shadows outranks me, but he refuses to speak to anyone. He spends all his time obsessing over his power and rank. But try your luck at the Hall of Plumage.
Yeah, here's what Pirate did really well and why I like it. They really focused on the characters and...
I do not know
Hold
who you
up.
are, outsider, but Kakwick's Nine Shadows has no time for you. Make like a drum and beat it.
Beat it where? They're not letting me in? They did a really good job with the characters because you start with these characters that are in your crew, but they can be leveled up as, like, promoted as you yourself are leveling up. So it makes it fun because, like, you get attached. Like, I remember getting attached to Kanpo, I think his name was, and, like, leveling him, and there's, like, El Toro, like, you meet people that you add. So, like, they did a good job with that. Wiz doesn't really have that as much. Like, what? Are you guys attached to the spells that you use? Like, do I care that much about Judgment or, like, Scorpion? No. Like, it's a lot different.
As I said, Kakish Nine Shadows has shut himself in. I think he has gone crazy, trying to master the forces of Shadow. Kakish Nine Shadows has vowed he would rather see Tula Village burn to a cinder than give it back to the Aztecasaurs.
Yeah, gotta love Bunyip. Oh, I really love Tempest.
He has created magical orbs of Natron that can burn water itself, and hidden them around the floating gardens. He will also ignite them if any of us challenge him. However, if you remove the orbs of Natron, he'll lose his leverage. You also have to defeat his personal guard, the left Talons of the Sky, to make sure he isn't alerted in advance.
Yeah, like, everyone has, like, their favorite companions in Pirate. Like, Bonnie Ann was great. I really liked Old Scratch on my Witch Doctor. There's just some, like, classic ones. Like, Bonnie Ann was definitely, like, one of the classic ones. I knew Kanpo wasn't, like, that great, but I still liked him. I almost had him, like, on my team as a meme. If you guys watch my Witch Doctor series, I was always happy when he, like, did something for my team, which was funny. Who's joining the battle over here? Maya's going in. I have to fight these guys. Okay, good thing there's another area I could fight them here. Classic defeat 3. Wait, why did I take that out? I'm literally looking at them and their balance. For some reason I was thinking they aren't balanced, but of course they are. Oh yeah, Gracie, when she can, like, use those mines. And the combat was pretty satisfying. Like, the crits were nice. I like the abilities too. Like, some of the people have, like, really fun abilities. Like, when the enemy gets close, they, like, trigger, like, their own attack or something. Yeah, it's a good game. I don't like that membership for Pirate and Wiz are separate. I'd be more willing to jump into Pirate if the Wiz membership just counted for Pirate. You could just log in and play it. But like, I feel like how they look at it is they're like, okay, we need to separate the two because we need to see like how much money Pirate makes by itself. But at this point, they should just combine it and I don't know, and just keep the servers up. I think they might be updating it, but I'm not sure. I feel like it's just being strung along. Because like Pirate can still make money from their own like crown shop sales. It's not like Pirate doesn't have packs, and I feel like the packs in Pirate are actually like more difficult to get certain things. I know Wiz has their things that are hard to get, but like in Pirate to get some of those companions, like they're a low drop rate from packs. Hey, what's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Use Power Nova, makes this easy. What are your thoughts on the new Marleybone world inspired spells? I don't really, I mean, it seems like they just wanted to put out some extra spells and they've just picked a world to base them off of. I'm not really sure. Let's wait one more turn. I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, the spells don't look that cool. So I did get offered to cover the life teasers and I said no because I wasn't really doing, I mean, right now I'm not doing YouTube content. I'm doing the streams on Sundays. I'm not doing actual videos, so I said someone else can have it. But my spell would have been that whip guy that from, I forgot his name, but they basically just took that character from Buckingham Palace and that's the spell. And it's like a bomb dot spell, so that's what the life one was. I don't think they're that cool. They must be updating Buckingham. That's all I can really think of. What, they're going back and adding like that pity system to all of these old dungeons? I wish they could add the pity system to these dungeons like they did with Mount Olympus, but keep the drop rates the same for players that want to just farm it. Because I feel like with Aquila, they changed the drop rates when they went in there.
Good work. I can't believe you removed them all so quickly. Kakish still has a stash of orbs. Before he learns what we've done, bully your way past the guard into the Hall of Plumage. Destroy any orbs of Natron you find. Then look for Kakish Nine Shadows and challenge him to a duel.
Kakish.
If you are able to defeat that crazy shaman, I can then negotiate a proper war with the Smoking Mirrors.
We're not leveling that quick anymore.
You again! Are you the one at the center of all that commotion I heard? I have to go warn Kakwik's 9 shadows.
She pronounced his name different than the other guy. Please explain. Yeah, we don't level quick because this world is so long that the XP is like spread out over all the different areas and all the quests. So it's gonna be slow. Okay, the same people. We'll just keep this deck.
Did I just leave the door unlocked? Oh, I am in so much trouble.
So they're changing, I mean, this is just a guess, but they're going to be changing Barkian Palace to be the same as what they did with Mount Olympus. Did they do that to Atlania as well? In Tartarus? I don't know if they did all of Aquila. Do all those dungeons have the same pity system? Because if they did that, if it's all of Aquila, then I feel like, okay, they did. I feel like they're going to be doing that to all the other ones. But I don't know, like, do you guys feel like it made it worse to get gear, or do you actually feel like the pity system made it easier to get the gear? Because I haven't tried it since then. I know some people like spend a lot of time with this Aquila update, but I'm going to be real, I totally skipped it. They added those new pets. I know people farm for that. From what I've heard, it feels like they made it worse. Which is kind of funny. You would think like that would make it easier, like a pity system. But what's the point if they make the drop rates worse than what it used to be? Because like on this character, back when we started, when we hit level 30, we did Mount Olympus, and I farmed it for like 3 streams to get all the gear. And it was fun because we got all the drops. Like we ended up getting the Zeus robe and everything. So I'm wondering if we did the same thing, what it would be like if we could even get the gear easily. I only have 1 potion for this place. We might actually have to end up using a heal. I'm about to put in I'm about to put in 1 heal. We can switch to life pips after we destroy. Do I have to kill these guys? Hold up. Okay, they pull you right at the edge of the door. They pull you. I can just heal. Switch back to life. What do you mean by the defeat count is too much? Like, the amount of runs you have to do in order to get the pity system? Like, to get a piece of gear? Probably Satyr next turn, especially if I get another life pip. Wait, what do you mean 35 for Zeus? 35 what? We need to heal soon. And I'm taking more of my health by doing this. Okay, 35 runs is insane if that's actually true. Let's heal. Because it took me way less than that to get full set on this character. You would think they would like try to take the average of like the drop rate and then make the pay system either equal to that or even easier. That's insane. And the thing is, like, with Mount Olympus, I don't like that they're making it that difficult, because usually Mount Olympus is just something that you stop in at level 30, do it quickly, get the XP, get some gear, definitely get the Sky Iron Hosta, and, like, see it in a couple runs if you can get any gear, and then you're out. Like, having to farm it that much for level 30 gear seems like such a waste of time. And I feel like that's the thing with King's Hall. I feel like they don't care about players' time. I truly feel like that's the case. I feel like they don't value players' time when they do stuff like that. It's like, why am I wasting so much time at level 30 to get gear that I'm going to replace in like 30 levels or less? Okay, if there's is there a boss in this place, or is this it? If this is a boss, we're gonna use a potion. Yeah, we're definitely using this.
I saw you in my black mirror. You are a snake wearing a fake skin, and you've twisted a Khan wine feather with your song. You think you've destroyed all my beautiful fiery orbs, but I'll just make more, and then burn the village down. I can hear the true music, and it's telling me to rend you to pieces.
Always a balance enemy in these fights. So we'll keep in our Dust Blade. And put in our Fates, and we should be good to fight this guy. $45 times for Celestial level 60 gear. That gear is definitely skippable, I feel like. Like, why would you want to fight Mithraea? Because that fight, to get to her, takes... Wait, that's insane. Because Trial of Spheres takes a while to get through. Yeah, that just makes no sense. At that point, they're almost making it to where they want you to farm on a higher level character. Like, is that not what I'm getting out of this? Like, would you guys agree? It's almost like they're saying, oh, you should be farm, because if it's a reagent, right, you can just farm it on a high level, transfer it. So they're saying, oh, I should, at level 60, use my high level and then just transfer it. That's so boring. Like, how is that fun? Because that would technically be the most efficient way to do it. Definitely don't need that many storm pips. Okay, we have all of my enchants. We need to pull something soon. Need to pull a hit. It's alright. It's double feint. Okay, we haven't even drawn my Dust Blade either. Like, I didn't feel like I put this much in. Let's just start blading then. I could hit without it because it's just for the mob. Probably doesn't have crazy resist. We don't need this many enchants. We have so many pips out here. Okay. I mean, this judgment could just kill at this point. We have 2 different blades. It really feels like this could kill. Maybe we just do this judgment. I mean, I have so many pips. Kill the boss. Second judgment, the other guy. No crit, but hopefully we don't need it. Barely. Okay, we barely killed him. You're an Azteca right now, and don't find it hard for now. I mean, I only had one fight that was difficult early on, but we've been pretty chill. But I feel like we're definitely prepared on this character. Let's wait for a little bit more power pips. This is like my favorite spell.
How did this happen? The music is now locked in my head.
They got a judgment each. Does it feel like they made Azteca easier? There's still going to be enemies that have 20k health. I mean, that boss right there had 14k, and we're in the beginning of Azteca. Like, I don't think they nerfed. I mean, they may have nerfed it a little bit, but I don't know. There's definitely still bosses with 20k.
I cannot believe your skill, outsider. To defeat Kakish 9 Shadows is no small task. With Kakish 9 Shadows gone, we can correctly answer the Azteca Sword Challenge. I guess it will be a drawn-out war. Propose peace. We need to stay until our eggs hatch, but we could fly to Alto Alto. This could be a better way. Can you get Techotel Red Smoke to agree to that?
I'm gonna mark by this guy. We need some wisp on our way over. I'm stuck on this thing. Like, I know later on there's bosses with 20k, which is what makes it difficult. And then, like, the dual school thing. I mean, my character with the heals that we have makes this easy. I mean, I would say what makes this easy is the fact that I can learn regenerate on my balance. That used to not be a thing. and Arch Mastery makes this way easier. Like in the past, to do this and have this setup, I probably would have had to have a Life Mastery. And people did rock that. They would use a Life Mastery, but instead of using a Life Mastery, I can use a amulet that gives Dark Tribute. This is such a good spell for me. So yeah, there's been things that they've added that have made it easier for me.
Ah, young magician! I was growing worried about you. Are the avians respectful of our war challenge? Peace! I've never heard of such a thing. I suppose you're right. We certainly need to conserve our strength to deal with the hungry dead. Tell them it's a deal.
Got the port.
Excellent news! You are both a skilled fighter and a clever diplomat. You are looking for the Pyramid of the Storm Eye? You'll need to travel to the Saltmeadow swamp. But there's a nigh impassable hedge of iron thorns in the way. Fortunately, I have one last orb of Natron. Burn away the iron thorn bramble, and then keep an eye out for a jaguar called Jade Windsun. She's the Pyramid Guardian.
Are we about to be done with the Marsh already? He mentioned the swamp is next. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it there today.
When you toss the orb of Natron into the water by the iron thorn bramble, it hisses almost as loud as an Avalonian dragon. It flares brightly, and you can feel the heat from here. A moment later, the way is clear, if smoky.
We're already at the swamp. Wait, we're going kind of quick. This is not bad. I actually like this area a lot. This is a pretty good early Azteca area. Let's see. So we are in the swamp. We went from marsh to swamp. The swamp is a nice area, I will say. I don't really care much for 3 points, cenote, like whatever. I do like I think it's Cloudburst Forest. Cloudburst Forest is nice. Alto is really cool. Don't like Pitchback Lake and Tier Debris. Those ones are whatever. But I mean, then the end, like Floating Mountains is cool. Twin Giants, so.
I do not know
We're making
who
good progress.
you are, but I can see a bright light in your heart. I beg you to help me in my struggle against the shadow. This is my most desperate hour. I'm trapped beneath the ground by the Shadow Queen. I have just energy to project my spirit to you. Please rescue me from the dead tree cave. This is my most desperate hour. You're my only hope.
I don't like having no potions. I almost want to go back and get some. Just to be stocked up.
Wizard! Capture and crush into cat cage with witch.
Hold up, we need regular setup for these guys. Good thing I'm so proficient at adding in my spells now because we've done this a billion times. If only Wizard101 would add the ability to have different deck setups within the same deck, then I could switch between the two. Which is kind of crazy for a deck builder game to not have the ability to switch to a different deck setup within the same deck. I don't know how that isn't a quality of life update that they've done by this point. Ooh, Tower Shield. I would say Tower Shield is the only thing that's been difficult in Azteca, because they don't use weakness on me. When that Storm Boss was using Tower Shield, that made it hard. But that was pretty much the only thing. Okay, what do you got? Please, not another wyvern. Not the weird, glowy new wyvern twice in a row. My 6 Pierce actually came through.
Wizard!
Holy wait, Toxic Toaster, you've been falling for 10 years and that's your first message ever? That's kind of crazy.
Thank you,
The
noble
10-year
magician.
lurker.
I cannot stand being confined so far from the sun. Meet me up above, where the air is clean. Sweet air. Much better. My role is to serve as protector of the Pyramid of the Storm Eye. But the Shadow Queen's forces ambushed and captured me. I will lead you to the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but dark forces move against us. We need a rattlestick to open the path. Speak to Cantares 5 Flowers, a hermit who lives nearby. He is a mad musician and can help us.
Oh, this is the fishing guy over here. I was like, wait, what kind of spells does he have? You can learn this without even having fishing? For 10k, rank 0. But who would want to sink all chests to the bottom? This is like a useless spell. That's probably why they give it to you, basically for nothing. There's no way that was your first message. You were here for the co-op walkthrough with Mount Olympus. Yeah, maybe Twitch like didn't realize that you sent a message like years and years ago. So since that is like a new feature that they added, probably.
Hello? A magician? It has been a long time since I have seen a magician around these parts. Tell me, do you know Edward from Marleybone?
Edward from Marleybone, that first guy that we talked to?
You do know Edward. How is he doing? Now, what can I help you with, magician?
The Haley's Comet guy?
My rattlestick? For Jade Windson? I wish I could aid you. I am plagued by furry little thieves. They have raided me for months, and they stole my rattlestick. Wait, I have an idea. You'll never guess. If you could find their lair, perhaps we could help each other. Brilliant, no? Be quick like a serpent. And
Defeat
catch some
2,
of
though.
those
We like these.
Keystons to find out where they lair.
We are a big fan of Defeat 2. I will gladly do quests like this. And all these mobs have about the same health. I think we saw some with 2700, but all these with 2200 is like pretty manageable. And it doesn't even matter going first or second. It's like so funny because in Terra's die equals delete, it's like a huge deal going like first or second. Like that actually could just end her run. But like later on, it just doesn't. Like I have so much health to manage. It takes them a while to even get me down to half. And then I just heal back all of it. So like it's way less of a risk. Stakes just aren't as high. And Arc 1 is just way different. I've been noticing the pop culture, like Haley's Comet. There's been some other things. I should actually be reading out the quest names just to like see if I get the reference. They had a Jurassic Park reference earlier. Oh, is the next boss? Okay, yeah, the next boss is Ponce, the cheating.
Flee back to the hideout.
The
giant
cheating
bald
guy.
egg will never find us by our ship.
You discovered their secret lair by their ship? How clever of them. Search around their camp for the rattlestick. You'll probably have to confront some directly. While you are at it, can you
Defeat you
recover the
again.
baskets of food they've stolen? The foul little creatures have robbed me to tears.
Okay, we'll defeat 2 of the same Monkeystons again, but at least it's defeat 2. We're actually totally fine with that. Don't even care if they pull me. And these fights go pretty quick. Okay, that one is... I don't think we can get that one without getting pulled. Even though I don't care if we get pulled. Let's just risk it. Yeah, easy. I mean, this area is straight up like Pirate101. I don't know. Do you want Wiz to use a world that's already existed in the Spiral, like in other games, like Pirate, before? I'm not sure. I don't know if players would be happy to see Monkeista or like Cool Ranch or anything like that. This could kill. There's always a chance. Let's try it. Well, yeah, Nova's already included a lot of the Monkeystons as well, so yeah, I don't feel like they would do Monkeista because they've already done a lot of that. I don't think they would do Cool Ranch or Monkeista.
I don't know what a rattlestick is.
Yeah, Valencia would have a higher chance of happening.
He said he didn't know what a rattlestick was? I think he was lying to you. But you managed to recover my food. I can eat again. Would you like me to make you some tamales? They are very good. Now that I've had some food, I can think clearly again. You sure you don't want some algae and habanero tamales? How do we know this Monkeistan wasn't lying to you? I think you'll need to question them again. Maybe they'll see
Dude, this
a
is
different
hilarious.
tune this time.
I like how they know it's the same quest over and over. I don't know, something about him making me do the same quest 3 times, even though it's defeat 2, isn't that bad though. Because these guys are so easy to defeat that it's not like a big deal. I feel like I'd be more mad if this quest was straight up defeat 6. But like the way that they did it where it's like go back 3 times or 2 times, it's fine. Yeah, we actually leveled. I think we're 83. Yeah, a lot of it is in the quest names, which are references. I mean, the dialogue too, probably. People were saying we can get a new spell at 84, the aura. So we might do that soon. This area likes going back and making you defeat things, because I know we have to defeat like those Quetzal guys, those, I think they're myth. I know we have to defeat them many times in a row. Perfect damage.
You big bully! Okay, okay. Maybe I remember a rattlestick. We gave it to our Capitan, Ponce de Gibbon.
Ponce.
Another uneducated, illiterate, barely understandable pirate? But wait, what is this? Can it be? I cannot believe my eyes. A wizard! Fantastico! At last, a wizard who can hold a real conversation, not the base grunts and ahs of a pirate. My rattlestick? Are you some kind of musical simpleton like a drummer or an infant? Who else needs a rattle? Do we even have such a thing? Are you sure we do? Well, what are you going to do to earn this rattlestick? I know, the fierce
There it is,
Quetzals
but it's defeat
play our
3.
camp. You go chase them away, and I will give you this rattlestick.
Okay, I'm gonna mark here now, though. They just had to throw in defeating these fierce Quetzal myth mobs. And for some reason on these guys, they decided to have you defeat 3. But they still only have 2,200. We can kill them with Sandstorm. Possibly. We're on the quest that you said? I didn't even look at which one it is. I don't know if Sandstorm kills with a 25 blade. Oh my god, it barely killed like my 95 health. Easy. Let's see. Yeah, Brass Monkey. Why not Magic Monkey? That's a reference to a super old PS1 game. And I think anime. Or like it was an old animated show. Okay, can we do it with Sandstorm again? Okay, not if they earthquake. Definitely not if they earthquake. I don't even think a crit through would kill without a blade. Man, these guys are annoying. Myth mobs are the actual worst in this world. Okay, we got another Sandstorm ready. Well, not yet. It's not ready just yet. We need one more pip. Yeah, I think the quest names are where they really try to put in the references, for sure. Some of the dialogue, they do have that. but they don't force it as much. At least in this world. Other worlds they might. I mean, I don't know if they... That could be a trend that they've continued with the quest names, where they try to reference something. That would have killed him in one shot. If they didn't remove my blade.
Ah, you fight with a true swash in your buckle.
Swashbuckler?
Have you heard of the water of life?
Let's see what the next quest is called.
A wondrous elixir, said to restore your youth and extend your days. I heard from a penguin, never mind now, the water of life was on Azteca. If you help me find it, I'll trade you a rattlestick. I believe the Moon Skull Priestesses near the Tree of Secrets know of it.
Don't make me fight more people. I'm kind of getting to my limit, Ponce.
You are closer to their freakish height. Talk to them with your spells if you must, and find the water of life for me.
This area, let's see what the name of it. Monkey Racket. Holy. Yo, welcome to the stream. New chatters today. Toxic Toaster, new chatter. Definitely hasn't ever been here. Okay, fine. I can't complain. Defeat 4 looks bad, but it's the same as Defeat 3 for us. But they are myth again. That's the only bad thing. Wait, you've never seen the game? You just clicked a Wiz stream without ever seeing the game, ever? That'd be kind of surprising. I feel like most people have, like, seen Wiz at some point. I don't have the aura yet. I have a 15 plus 15 aura. I could use Berserk, but I don't really like using it. But I mean, Berserk could be good against just mobs. How am I here? Wait, that makes sense, yeah. Do you just click random streams then? You just click a button on Twitch and it takes you to a random stream. But yeah, James, we're about to get an aura in like one level, 84. We should get an aura. I might actually end up using that. Maybe we'll go first in this fight so I can go faster. First? Nope, never first. Okay. Guess not. They said that people in my chat were saying earlier that we get it at 84 and you talked to Pakal. We were level 82 earlier and I went to Pakal and he didn't have a quest for it, so it must be a little later. Perfect. Sandstorm is so efficient for us.
Outsider, we do not know this water of life you speak of. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
Let's go back.
Really? They had no idea? I was sure they knew of it. Although you failed in your task, I admit a rough respect for your skill. Imagine what we could do if you were one of my soldiers. Come into my ship. I will get you your rattlestick.
Oh, he's got the rattlestick for us in the ship. Should we just go inside the ship, guys, and maybe talk to him and just quickly, you know, have a nice combo and then take the rattlestick and get out of here? Sounds like it could go nice and easy for us. As I'm standing in front of a sigil. I mean, this is why King's Isle can't really get away with stuff like this, because it's always a sigil, right? So people kind of know. People kind of know what's happening. And they try to do this many times in the story. Yo, Toxic Toaster with the prime. How many primes? I think we just lost a sub there because it updated. We're at 32 of 50. But thank you for the prime, Toxic. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had to fight him, unfortunately. And he's a cheating boss, too. Okay, guys. Should we do this now? Or should we wait till next time? I don't even know what his cheats are. We could do it now. Should we end with this? This could be the grand finale. 10 years later. Wait till next time. I feel like this would be a good ending. Okay, how about we do it now, but people tell me what to look out for. Like, what is his cheat? Because for some reason I don't remember at all. Like, I don't know. I don't remember this guy. I remember fighting him, but like, I feel like it's not that crazy of a cheat. Of course, he's a myth boss.
Do not think you can resist my natural-born leadership. Let me put a shine on you, wizard, and you'll see you must serve me.
Wait. Hold up. Toxic. There is no way you just gave out 18 subs. Oh, look at all the pog champs on the subscribes that just spam the chat. I can't even read out 18 people. Usually I read out how many people, like each person that got a sub, but I'm not gonna read out 18 people. That is insane, Toxic. Thank you so much for gifting out 18. We actually hit our goal. Okay, we are gonna do that giveaway then. I do want to give out something, and I'm gonna wait till next time though. So next Sunday we will give out something in the chat for that. But yeah, thank you for letting us get back to 50 subs. That is crazy. Holy, let me see if there's anyone that I know that got a sub though. Simply Cat got a sub, congrats. Your Saurus always is chatting, got a sub. Cosme, congrats. And Fusion. Those are people that I know. Oh, Mighty Dark Flame got one. See, you gave out subs to people that actually were in the chat watching. So you ruled my childhood, man. It's the least I could do. I only stream on Sundays, so I'm glad that you were able to catch the stream today because, yeah, I'm really not streaming as much. But I am happy to be on and do this walkthrough every Sunday. So thanks for stopping by, though. Thanks for the 18. That is crazy. Level 5 hype train somehow. Yeah, your Saurus, you got a sub, so make sure you thank Toxic Toaster for that one. Okay, let's lock in, though.
No?
And fight this guy.
Let me teach you how to spell servience. I mean subservience.
What should we give out then? I need to think. I kind of want to give out... I want to do like a roll for a giveaway with like Nightbot or something and give out like packs or something like that. I would give out... I want to have like 1 or 2 winners and give out like 10 packs each or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. Because I'm going to be honest, these crowns that I have, I don't even care about these. I've had these crowns for so long. I'm at the point where I would just be willing to give them away to people. So we might do that. So come back next Sunday. We'll do that giveaway. Courtesy of Toxic Toaster, for real. Okay. If anyone wants to be helpful, let me know what to avoid on this fight. If there's anything crazy. If he beguiles, like, that's not even a big deal for me. Because I'm soloing. You get beguiled and he heals. I don't even feel like that's that big of a deal. Like, I'm not really that concerned about this guy. I don't feel like it's that difficult. The only cheats that are actually difficult is if he, like, did something to a feint. But if we can feint freely, like, this is gonna be easy. reading what people are saying. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about it, so we're just gonna go in. We got our heals, life pips, and here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it for Toxic Toaster. Level 5 hype train is crazy too. And it's still going. The hype train is still going too. Okay, 15,000. We actually went first for once. Starts with mega pips. I feel like he's gonna Medusa me. Okay, there we go. I was close. Ryan with the 100. There's no way we get to level 6. We have 1 minute. I don't even know how much it is. 3 subs to get to level 6. But we already hit the goal. We're at 51 of 50. Wait, let me see. Hold on. I have a YouTube tracker on the YouTube members. We're also at 50 on YouTube. So we actually just passed our YouTube members on Twitch by 1. So we have 50 on YouTube. 51 on Twitch. Should we start fainting? Oh, he does put up the overtimes. Okay, we're stunned though. Hey Evan, how's it going? What have you been up to today? Wait, what? Okay.
Bob.
You did not have to do that. Dude, Evan's just got the bits stored and ready to go on the account. It's like, if they're not going to Tara, then they're going here. I feel like I just stole Tara's bits that you would have given her, like, next week or something. Yo, thank you, Evan, for the 1300. We hit level 6 somehow. I got all my feints. Should we just start fainting? Let's faint. Well, that's what I did when we were cheering, like, this week. I think last week I bought just, like, the 5k bits or something, and I've just been, like, using them sporadically throughout the week. Okay, more feints. Can we draw maybe my Power Nova or something? How much are these overtimes doing? The Beguile! What are we gonna do, guys? We're beguiled. How much is this doing overtime? 225. What is the other one doing? Oh yeah, that's the Basilisk one. See, I'm not even taking that much damage. Tara is desensitized. Wait, how much do you feel like... Wait. I was about to ask, how much do you feel like you have to give for Tara to not be desensitized to the amount? Toxic Toaster with the 8 gifted. Does that get us to level 7? 6, 7? I'm about to ban myself. I'm sorry. I'm about to time myself out. Okay. He's got... Wait, we're still beguiled, right? Yeah, we're beguiled. Let's pass. I'm about to time myself out from that one. Level 7 because Toxic Toaster gave another 8. 59 subs on Twitch. Holy. No way you guys are laughing at 6, 7. Come on, let's be real. That's not funny. Like, we can't... we can't be laughing at something like that. It makes me cringe even saying it. Okay, hold on. Where's my Power Nova? Let's just heal. I like how his cheats just aren't even really affecting me. No, it really is cringe. I agree. Can we go back to a different number? Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill the minion. I could have Sandstorm there, but like it would waste my feints. It'd be really good if I could just draw a Power Nova. Wait, how many bits did she use to do It's Raining Bits? Was it 10k? She keeps raising the amount. SMH greedy streamer raising amount.
My once a week streamer happy.
Once a week streamer clocking in for work. This is definitely my full-time job, streaming once a week. Okay, we got Power Nova finally. Evan with the prime. Somehow hype train is still going. Wait, what did he do to me? He didn't beguile me. Dude, YouTube chat really likes the 6-7, so that's funny. What are these random cleanses that he's doing? Okay. Good thing I already healed. We have to do 7k. I got reshuffled though in case. Let's just wait a little bit. You can't believe I'm still around. I mean, what would you think could have happened to me? Like I just quit, or like, you know, I mean, I know tons of YouTubers from when I started have quit. How could I quit when I have built up something for like, what, 14 years? It'd be kind of sad to quit after that long. My points redemptions? I don't think we have any point redemptions. Let's see. What feint did I put on him? We just put a hex on him. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we could have pivoted. Yeah, imagine I just pivot to like a different game and I just leave Wiz behind and like pretend it doesn't exist. Some people have done that too. That would also be sad. Yo, King Festus with the 21 raid. Hope you had a good stream today, King Festus. Hey, me and King Festus always here streaming on Sundays. Always out here. Let's see. About to just fortify. I know I'm taking a while in this fight, but do you stream any other days of the week? Because for me, I'm only streaming on Sundays right now. W raid. I did play Hogwarts Legacy. It was a pretty fun game. Yeah, you only stream twice a week. Hey, more than me. Wait, that did kind of a lot, even with Fortify. Okay, I drew all my blades now. Should I be trying to kill this guy faster here? Because he actually can do decent damage to us. I have a negative 65 heal infection on me. Okay, 7k. He's got one feint. He's got a hex. Let's blade one more time and then hit. Yo, Red Belt with us, 16 months. Super long time. Thanks for your sub. Thanks for continuing to sub over here. I mean, Red Belt's been out there subbing even when we're not streaming either, so I appreciate you guys that keep up your subs. Okay, we're hitting. Please just do 8k. This doesn't matter. This does not matter. We're single hitting. We see through his cheats. There we go. We actually did it. Red Belt with the 2 gifted.
I am defeated. I must.
Yo, congrats, Howdy Jay and Garrett,
of defeat.
for getting us up from Red Belt. Make sure you say thank you if you're here.
Fine.
People are going crazy gifting on Twitch today. There's no way we did all this for one rattlestick. How can this guy even have a chest? Like, what could he possibly drop that's even good? I feel like there's like no good gear from any of these bosses in Azteca. $63 subs on Twitch. Oh, we're back to the spot where he wants to talk to us.
I must apologize if you were offended by my aristocratic ways. I know it is hard for the rude provincials to understand our refined accent at times. Here is your rattlestick. You take it and tell that local hermit Cantares Five Flowers not to bother us again.
I will say this area, like, in talking to, like, these monkeys, reminds me of Pirate101 so much. Because this area is very similar. Okay, we're going to wrap up soon, though. Let me speak to this guy.
By the eye of the storm, Cayman. I did not think to see you again so soon.
We should have a Discord command. I'm hoping it works. If not, Tara can get you the link.
Those Monkeistans are like the devouring spirits of the Black Sun, are they not? You recovered the rattlestick. Let me see it. Huh. It looks like they resisted chewing on it or otherwise fouling it. Good. Jade Windsun will show you where to use it. Shake it strong to call the serpents. I hope you have a good sense of rhythm.
Alright, let's keep talking to these guys. Until we get to a point where we have to, like, defeat something again.
Well done, magician. You managed to assist poor Mad Cantares, and also put those Monkeistans in their place. That rattlestick is critical to cross the Shoshokti River, but to reach it, we need to enter the sacred nesting grounds. We'll ask the Moon Skull priestesses for a blessing, so as not to disturb the nesting grounds. You met them already? You fought them? By the Storm Eye. You'll need to make peace, and quickly. Find the Sawbill Bandit.
I've already fought a lot of things in this area.
Who lurks nearby. Recover the Ocarina wind flute he stole. Take this to the leader of the priests, Quick Saltwater, and beg for
Ocarina wind flute. What's that a reference to? Since we were talking about references a lot in this episode. Ocarina wind flute. Yeah, that does remind me of a game. A game that I played a lot back in the day. Oh, is it actually in this sigil? Okay, we're gonna do this next time then. Swamp clearing, this is where we'll start next week. So that is gonna do it today, guys. Longer stream, but honestly it was a lot of fun. Azteca has been pretty good. I know a lot of it is just like mob fight after mob fight, and like the bosses can kind of drag on, but it's been good. I've enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for joining today. Thanks to Toxic Toaster and everyone else that helped with that hype train to get us level 7. I will see about getting... So Evan is the top cheer. We have a role for that. I kind of want to add a top gifter role in my Discord and give it to Toxic Toaster, who just joined it. So I'll make sure to do that after the stream. But yeah, giveaway next time. So next week we'll do that at the beginning of the stream. So thank you guys for joining. That is the end of EP93. I'll see you guys next week. Later, guys.